Hello and welcome back to Off-Cam Celebs. For today's video, we will be talking about how Nikocado Avocado is destroying his career. Let's get started. Since his last post on any of his channels was 2 weeks ago, Nikocado Avocado's admirers have been understandably concerned because they are constantly keeping an eye on him, whether in a good or bad way. After posting films of himself eating a ton of vegetables, he gradually changed his mind and began to put movies of himself eating a ton of food and mukbangs on a variety of other channels. He has a number of them and each one has a huge following, so he is constantly being watched. About 2 weeks ago, he made his last post on his Nikocado 3 channel. Since then, as the days pass by without him making another post, the comments section has been flooded with concerns. Since Nick is rather constant with his channels and posts virtually daily, many people have been very concerned when he has missed a day, 2 days, or even weeks of posting, because Nick repeatedly been criticized for upsetting his fans and going too far with things in his videos. At first, some thought he was doing it for influence, for clickbait. He created fights with his companion Orlin, in which they threw objects at each other, yelled foul words at each other, and simply became physically violent. In this video, Nick puts on a dramatic performance, crying in almost all of his mukbangs. He also occasionally engaged in ordinary conversations with his followers. But these insane dramatized film in which he also happens to be eating a lot of food are what he is best known for. And there are many users of his network who perform mukbangs, but Nick in particular has clearly profited from clickbait by turning his channel into a performance. He plays a character in these videos, and because of the skits he performs, he frequently gets into problems. When he initially didn't post, people assumed it was all a part of another storyline that he was going to post about once again, being dramatic for hits, because he has been called out for creating clickbait videos in which he exaggerates his disability and health condition to obtain clicks. And he was merely trying to frighten people and create suspense around his absence so that when he posted again, it would get a lot of clicks and they would get a lot of attention, because people would be like, oh my god, what happened? Like, where are you? Initially, people believed it to be a strategy, but as the days and weeks have passed, they have come to believe that there is something more serious going on with him, especially considering that in more recent videos he's uploaded to his channel, he's hitted and having health-related problems, and those videos were a very serious tone in which he was talking about this and also saying that he wasn't even going to clickbait those videos because this was something that was actually happening to him. He has even spoken openly about how these films have impacted his relationship and himself. Nick wanted to talk about it and be honest about how these films are between him and Orland and the relationship, because in the same video cited, he and Orlin were sort of arguing throughout the video. So despite the fact that Nick often plays the bully in his films and goes far with how he treats Orlin in order to obtain attention and clicks, he occasionally opens up about real-life events in his videos. Not only has he been silent on YouTube, but also on Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon, where his most recent update was June. People have been speculating that something bad must have happened to him because of how quiet he has been lately in his YouTube section, asking questions like, what is going on? And I hope you were okay, Nick, sending love. And Nick, where are you? I'm getting worried about you, please be okay. That's about it, not even on his Patreon or anywhere else, and he has made no mention anywhere as to why he is missing. Apparently, friends of his that he's done collabs with have posted on their own channels and made mention of him, but it's been normal and trait. Some people have said that he's active on his OnlyFans, but unless you pay for, you can't really see it if that's true. But that's about it, which makes many think that perhaps he is truly just taking a break, but it also seems strange for him to opt to leave because he's post every day and he must know that people will be concerned. But perhaps that is what he wants. He did indicate though that he does see himself continuing to do this for a while, and he genuinely does love it as a job and wants to keep doing it, despite the fact that he sounded less than delighted with the status of his relationship and filming these films. It is amusing though, because a few films later, it appeared as though he was going through a mukbang and didn't want to do it anymore or liked it. Then he posted his 1 millionth video where he announced he was quitting YouTube, to which he later posted about 3 videos. However, now now it's kind of a ghost town and nobody knows what to believe because Nick has repeated certain statements so many times that everyone is acting like the boy who cried walls and unsure of what is real. So that's why it's so difficult to accurately report on Nick because there is so much information available. But you never know what is factual or what is exaggerated ridiculous. It's when he speaks in a serious tone and doesn't use clickbait. He is always being serious. However, when he does use clickbait or it is mentioned in the title, thumbnail, description, or comment section, that is when he is genuinely playing things up and it isn't real. What did our topic educate you? Please let me know by leaving a comment below. And if you enjoy this video, please press the like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you for stopping by to watch. See you in our next video.